Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks, part 2 of these free macros I just found today. And if you didn't watch part 1, there's a list of free macros, and I'll leave this link at the bottom. There's this many. Now, all of them don't work, and I just did a video on random shapes, and I'm fixing to do one on that I've had for a while, but I've never used it too much, tangent to a circle, which you can draw in Corel. But if we bring this macro in that's called tangent to a circle, and if we make a big circle and a little circle and a little circle and a big circle and make them spread out a little bit, if you will select these two, so if you wanted to draw a tangent line would be like a belt pulley. Select those two and draw a tangent. It's perfect. Now what you can do is you can take away your, if you wanted to, you could take away your inside. Now, I'm using somebody else's program and they're drawing different lines, and we'll make them all a hairline. So it'll look like that. And then of course you'd want a smart fillet to fill it in. If you were doing that, if you just wanted a tangent, there you go right there. I mean, it's perfectly on that tangent. Now there's a way inside of Corel to do that when you're drawing with your point. There's right here, it's called a tangent, but you have to get on the tangent or on that, well, you have to get on the edge with the first one and see the tangent with the second one. So you've got to do that and be, pretty close. But this you can go and it's, okay, I hit the center. I was going to show it off next. This you go and just hit a tangent. It's going to draw those two circles. Now here let's do a long one. See how far it'll go. Let's take this out of the way and grab these two circles. I mean, look at that. It drew a tangent. And that, if you were just drawing something like that and you wanted this shape, then all you'd have to do is take the Smart Fill tool and fill that in, and you have that shape. And then you could actually left click, right click, and do that. But I will leave a link. And also there's, a couple of other things you could do. I'm just going to show off this one. If you wanted to come from the center of one of those to the tangent, I'm hitting it twice. That's what's happening. So if you were coming, to the tangent of that circle, or I didn't even think about this, what you could do with this. Let's move this circle here. Let's put it in the center of the page. Let's draw this other circle way over here. Well, I'll tell you what, let's put it in the center of the page and then move it straight up. Grab that one. Hopefully this will work. And then grab this. I'm double clicking is what's happening. And if you wanted, just for instance, well, let's just leave that like it is. Let's go and group this together. Control G, Control D, Alternate C to have it rotate from the center. And you could rotate it. You'd have to rotate it like something divisible by 360. And then you could make that shape. And they're all perfect tangents. Now that didn't work too good, but you could, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. So that's tangent on a circle. I will leave so this is part 2 of this. They've got some more on their website, but I can't get one of them to work because it only works in X7, so they've evidently haven't updated it. But these two would definitely work. I have Corel 2026. So that's tangent to a circle on a free macro. Hope that helped. Thank you for watching.